So tonight we're gonna be making some baked chicken. The main ingredients are chicken quarter legs, about 4, 5 of them, depending on how many people you're cooking for. Baby heirloom tomatoes, some plum tomato as well. Baby heirloom tomato, about two large handfuls of it. 2 plum tomatoes, a bunch of basils with leaves and stem and all, salt, black pepper, a can of northern white beans, and olive oil, and that's about it. So we're gonna debone all the chicken leg quarters, and to debone them, this is how we're gonna go. So after I've done deboning all the chicken leg quarters, I'm gonna season them on one side only, on the skin side only, with salt and pepper. And then I'm gonna sear them on one side only, the skin side, just to make it really crispy and, you know, before I put it into the oven to finish cooking. I'm gonna set the oven to about medium-high heat. Add just a tad bit of olive oil, just to coat the bottom of the pan. Skin side down. And I'm gonna leave them to sear for a good 6 minutes. Until the skin side is really brown and crispy before I remove them. So I remove all the leaves of the basil and I kept the stem. I'm gonna cut the stem very small. All of this is gonna be part of the dish that we're baking. So literally you don't get rid of anything at all. So there's the basil stem. So I removed the basil leaf. I kept the stem that I completely chopped into small little pieces. In this case, we're not going to get rid of any of the part of basil. Shredded the leaf slightly, and I cut all the stems into pieces. They're all going to go into the same. Using a whole head of garlic, I'm going to break into single individual garlic pieces, and I'm just going to crush each one of them, remove the skin, and just add it to the dish. I see. So that's it. I crush every single one of them. So now we're going to cut the tomato into pieces. For the plum tomatoes, I'm going to kind of like quarter them or 6 pieces each, whatsoever. And for the baby tomatoes, the heirlooms, I just halve them, half each. And I'm going to do the same thing to every single one of them. So now that all my preps is done, I'm going to add the tomatoes at the base of the pan. Here we have the basil, the stem, the leaves, the stem, and all the crushed garlic. I'm going to add them also. I'm going to Add a little bit of olive oil. Just a tad bit. You know, 2 pinches of salt, some pepper, and I'm going to toast them all in the pan. And I'm going to add the white beans, the northern white beans, about a can. Open them up, rest them under water, and I'm going to add them on top. And then I'm going to add the chicken on top. Add all the juices. So while I was prepping everything, I set the oven up to 350. It's ready. I'm going to pop the whole dish uncover into the oven. And it's gonna be gone for an hour and a half. And now that the whole dish is into the oven, it's time for a nice glass of rosé. Cheers. So that's the end result after an hour and a half of the dish in the oven. I'm gonna serve so we can definitely try it. Alright, time for a try. Absolutely. So cheers to that. Just please like the video, and I want you to subscribe if you really enjoyed this segment. Thank you.